In the first episode of The Rehearsal, back when this show seemed like a goofy prank serial rather than a journey into Nathan Fielder's deepest anguishes, our host felt the need to apologize. The subject, a man named Cor, wants to confess to a friend that he does not, in fact, have a master's degree. Fielder creates an environment where Cor can practice that admission over and over again with all of the chaotic variables fully in his control, and within that simulation, Fielder begins to feel gross about himself. Cor intends to make the truth known about his educational history during a trivia night at a bar. To keep the rehearsal airtight, Fielder procures the answers to the questions that will be asked ahead of time, and does his best to inject them into Cor's subconscious. This is a mild violation of competitive integrity, and Nathan Fielder, a man who has taken advantage of so many people's faith in the goodness of strangers throughout his time in the spotlight, comes clean. He, of course, first rehearses a mea culpa with an artificial Cor, and then deploys the honed version to the man himself. It was a surprisingly somber end, punctuating a deeply silly television premiere. But now, at the end of the first season of The Rehearsal, with a cavalcade of wiggy characters, psychedelic set designs, and exhausting internet discourse behind us, it is clear that the show is intended to be Fielder's own personal reckoning. I have been watching the man make television for nearly a decade, has hoodwinked baristas, antique shop owners, and haunted house promoters with his euphorically unflappable posture. We've marveled at the ramifications, because it's easy to laugh at a few angry, confused Starbucks customers. But the wreckage in The Rehearsal is so much more profound, especially here at the end, when a child actor named Remy begins to believe that Nathan is his real dad. Remy, of course, is one of the many young boys who have flitted through the show in order to play Adam, the phony son bequeathed to Angela so she can practice the tenets of motherhood. We learn early on in the finale that Nathan and Remy had established a genuine bond, that there was a warmth between them that transcended the limits of the studio. Back at home, Remy is raised by a single mother, which is perhaps why the boy, who is likely too young to fully understand the emotional suspension required of actors, has developed palpable affections for Fielder.